My brother used to play the guitar, and listening to him was very nice, but I've never got an idea to start to learn it too. For some reason he quit playing and the guitar stayed for a long time in my closet. As I was 15, 4 guys came from a small village to our town, to the street where I lived, to spend the summer at their grandparents'. They had 2 guitars, and every evening they played some songs and jammed together. I was so fascinated, and it sounded really great. So that very day I said to myself, I will learn this instrument. I took the acoustic guitar from my closet and started to practice. I spent days working on songs, chords, solos, speed. I asked those guys to show me some basics, and I did my own exercises to improve. After 2 years, these guys came back to the town again. As I played, one of them said, "Hey, what the hell, you play better than I now." And it was really nice to hear it, and I was very proud that I topped him. At this age, I was already a fan of rock music. My brother bought the tapes of Metallica, Megadeth, Manowar, Guns N' Roses and other bands. I begged my mom to buy me an electric guitar, and she said, "Yes, I see you practice every day, I'll buy it for you." I knew what I needed, and that was the most expensive guitar in the store, but some guys bought it the day before. I was really sad and looked for another one. At this moment came the storekeeper, gave me a guitar and said, "Check out this one, it sounds magical." I was pretty skeptical about it because that was one of the cheapest guitars in the store. But from the first touch I knew this is it. That was really some kind of magic. The connection, the chemistry was right, and that was this very Ibanez I play till now. Basswood, maple neck, rosewood fretboard with 24 frets, original pickups, 2 humbuckers and a single coil, volume and a tone control, toggle switch. I added a fastener for the oscillator on my delay pedal that I need to control by hand when I play live. I recorded 2.5 songs with this guitar, Dive, Sense, Reconstruction and Pulse, where I combined the sound of my 2 guitars. I love this guitar, it sounds really great and I'm really happy with it. Dive was the first song I wrote and recorded on this guitar. That was about 7 years ago. In 7 years I added the distortion part and put it on my first album. We spent a lot of time recording it because it's very lazy. The deep water sound we achieved with my live equipment and the combination of single coil and humbucker pickups in this position. Plus I recorded the clean guitar part for the second time, but with my delay pedal without any cues. The distortion part was a little different in my raw home version I recorded before I went to the studio. We debated a lot. I tried various kinds of playing and effects. I removed some guitar parts and reduced some effects. So this way we found the solution and I'm really happy with the result. There was a lot of funny moments during the recording of the song Sense Reconstruction. A very special effect you find at the end of the song, the sound of the motivation nuts we've got from Jörg during the whole recording time. That was kind of a funny effect during the serious and hard work that kept us more relaxed. It was really funny, and I begged Jörg to put it on my album. It's very interesting how many cool things in the sound and the vocal sessions happened casually, like always. For example, the part where the pace gets slower, I used the wrong note, but it sounded so great. I looked at Jörg, who recorded us, and he said, "Keep going and do it once again." That was really badass sound that we called Slayer effect, because they use thirds a lot. The same thing we tried in the next part. We were so excited how great it was. A lot of musicians say that cheap guitars are trash, forget about it, that sound is bad, but I don't think so. I play this guitar 10 hours a day. As I already said, it's not so easy to play these kinds of guitars, sure, but check out the first or the last track on my album. The sound is just great. And we've got it with that $200 guitar without any EQs. I wasn't afraid to go to one of the best studios in Germany with my old guitar. About 2 years ago, I visited my mom and took my very first acoustic guitar from my closet again and tried to play something. The first thought was, oh my god, it sounds so terrible, how could I learn playing guitar at all? It sounded really bad, but it doesn't stop me to practice and to write songs. It doesn't matter if you have a cheap or expensive guitar, especially when you're at the start of your musical career like me. It's all about your passion, your desire to make music. And this is great, nothing can stop you.